So let's check out this. We might... I think I'm gonna use a, one of these heals real quick. Because I don't know what we're gonna run into in here. I'm gonna make sure we're reloaded and everything too. Alright. Lake House you can find in Saga's story later on. Okay. Awesome. I appreciate that, my friend. Nice. Got some more ammo. We will most likely be needing that. Nice. More painkillers, more ammo. I think I'll look at this before we go up there. Can we get in here? Okay, it's locked. Something to jimmy it open with. Huh, interesting. So not like a key. So maybe like a pry bar or something? What's this say? Okay, if there's a maintenance shed, we might be able to get something there. Hey, the lock is jammed again. I forced it last time with the screwdriver. Ah, okay. Which has disappeared again. Put it back when you use it. Okay. Logged maintenance, Coffee World entrance sign defaced, cleaned with detergent wax sign. Should be good, and someone tags it. Should be good until someone tags it again tomorrow. Slow roaster, pot 12 stuck, won't swing. I hit it with some WD-40, seems good. Fallen tree near Lake Lagoon. Oh, I guess I can look at this instead of trying to read the cursive and stuff, or not cursive, but all right. Slow roaster pod is stuck. Logmate. A fallen tree near Latte Lagoon. Should probably call the tree guy, chainsawed and remove keeping the wood. Oops. Several burned out bulbs on percolator. Replaced and ordered more bulbs. And collect. We can collect this one. Squeaking on Latte Lagoon car beat. Tighten the bolts. Less bad now. Percolator control panel jammed. Remove front with screwdriver. Okay, that's where the screwdriver might be. Found a penny in there. Stuart, you didn't put the screwdriver back, buddy. Nice. Okay, whoops. Let's get out of there. Let's go back around and see about going into this place. Espresso Express and the percolator. Well, let's do this since it's right here. Fresh Pot Gift Shop, open 10 a.m. Haha. Interesting. I'm assuming that means like, you know, like food, but... All right, the Hatari Well from 1913. Legends say that this is the dwelling place of the evil water spirit, the Naki, who lures people to their watery graves. Fantastic. This doesn't sound good already. In the early days of Watery's history, this very well was where Imari Hatari hid the bodies of his victims. With the help of his brother Hakopi Hatari, It was, and I apologize, guys. I am terrible with these names. It was only after Imari murdered his own brother that their gruesome acts came to light, but it was madness or the spirit of Naki possessing Imari that drove him to murder, like he himself believed. Is there more to this well than meets the eye? All right. I'll have to say, Coffee World is a creepy, creepy looking place. Okay, I can't really look down there. No entry, staff only. Well, that's unfortunate. We gotta find this screwdriver. And I'm still kind of keeping my eye out for lunch boxes too, because we need more lunch boxes. Because that's what allows us to upgrade. It is eerily quiet now too in this game. More 9mm ammo. Okay, do I want to look in these again though, because I didn't look at all of them. Okay, now I did. Man, I wish I'd not accidentally pressed that. So what does that do? There's no power, obviously, so we probably gotta find some way to restore power to this, maybe? Maybe a generator or something like that. Because that button doesn't do anything. There is a cord, but I can't tell where it goes. Wonder if we can get up there and walk down the log. All right. Let's continue on. Unless we can get to the cord back here. And there's something. No, there's not. All right. Let me look at the map again and see where we're located at. Okay, that's Hatari Well. It's the gift shop. There's also a huge area over there by the lighthouse that we haven't been to. Hey, KCC, welcome in, my friend. Shocked Cat, are you planning to also play Quantum Break as part of your Remedy Universe journey? It is really underrated game and a little less connected, but you can still see the pieces of lore which have an effect on later Remedy games. I'm thinking about it. I am definitely thinking about it. I have a obligation I have to do after Alan Wake, but it's a game that I have a code for that's pre-release that I have to do some content for, and then we might get back into this and do Quantum Break. I'd also like to actually do the FBC Firebreak too, but I might have to try to find some people that would be willing to do it with me, because I know it's more geared towards multiplayer. So, how you doing, KCC? Hope you're having a good day, my friend. Good, bud. Nice. So we can't get in there. I think we were kind of heading this way, right? No, this is going back. Okay, maybe there's some more we can get to over here. We want to get up to that area up there. Ah. Yes, a stash box. What hides behind the smile? Okay, I bet there's a key back there, unless... I don't think any of the ones we have will work on this. Okay. So we have to find the smile, and there's probably a key hidden by it, I assume. Alright, so let's go back over here. Oh, bummer. Somebody lost their popcorn. What's my favorite retro game? Ah, man. That is a really, 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 really tough question to answer because I've been gaming for a really long time. Being that I am half a century old. So, like, I'm very partial to Super Mario Brothers because, like, that was, like, one of my favorite games growing up. But then I love a lot of the OG, like, NES games, like Legend of Zelda, Legend of Zelda 2. I also like Metroid. That was freaking awesome back in the day. I also played a lot of like text-based games, like way, way, way back. There was like Prince of Persia on my PC that was on that was on, was it 520k flop or 5.25 inch floppy disks, and it was like, I think like six discs to play through it, and you had to like pull out the discs as you progress through it. I had a lot of games like that. Wow, I don't even know. I really liked a game that was on the NES that was called Dragon Warrior. That was like an RPG type game. I don't really know if I could actually like pick one, to be honest. ColecoVision, yeah. And then a lot of my friends had Commodore 64s and Amigas, and there were great games on those. One of my friends had an Atom computer, which had what was that game? It was like a Buck Rogers game that was really, really awesome. And then, of course, Atari with Pac-Man and the one tank game that you would play versus each other. That was cool. Yeah, there's so many of them. I don't even know if I can narrow it down. Maybe Super Mario Brothers, just because back in the day I could basically probably speed run that, but it wasn't a thing at the time. So, and I probably couldn't do it today unless I had the original controller, like, because the original controller, like, you would flip it up, and like everybody that played usually played, you know, with the thumbs like this. But if you flipped it, your hand up, and used the two, like, you could hold down B and jump. That was the trick. Yeah, definitely Mario. Yep. And then just like all of the hidden mushrooms, and then you could like cheese the game and get 99 lives from the turtles on the stairs and stuff. Yeah, it was very cool. Yeah, Coleco was cool too. And then we had a like, a lot of people had the Atari 2600, but then I actually got the Atari 5200 at one time, and that thing was a beast. But let me tell you, the controller configuration of that thing was one of the worst ever. It had it. I don't know if you guys ever saw it, but it had really long controllers. And then the stick was here. There was like a whole number pad, and you could get different like stick-in covers for it per game. Like, but they didn't release a lot for it because it didn't do well. Like, I ended up with all of the consoles, I swear, that didn't do well. Like, I had the Sega Saturn, the Atari 5200. Like, I don't know what it was. I probably had a beta VCR too. So, but anyways, yeah, they had different things that you would click in. Yeah, I was jealous of the 5200 kids. You are not, because My favorite game on that was pole position. Like, I wanted to mainly get that console for pole position, and then my parents like got it for me for Christmas. The side buttons on it were like squishy, and there was I think two red buttons on each side of that long weird controller. So like, you didn't play with the keypad, you had the stick and those things. You had to jam your finger so far up in that thing, and I had little kid fingers at the time. Oh my god, my fingertips would be numb from playing that game. Just like one race, I would be crying. Like, it was so bad. A potato. That's how I feel, how I am right now in this game. I'm a potato. I'm trying to figure out where we need to go. I think we need to. I'm probably going the complete opposite way, and now I'm talking about games here. Look at you building character at such a young age. Yeah, exactly. And then I had whoops. I had a TRS 80 that I can just recommend it for you. Story is really good, gameplay is fun, and some familiar faces that Remedy like to use, and also can be seen in Quantum Break. Yeah, I think I probably will play it, my friend. I probably will. Um Yeah, and then I had a TRS 80. I don't know if you guys ever saw those, but I would go through controllers with that like crazy, because they had these little tiny thin sticks on them that would just, they'd literally snap off after a while. I feel like I'm going in circles here, kind of. Because we looked at the percolator. And that's the Fresh Pot gift shop. Maybe we go up around here. I don't know. Let me look. I remember playing that on the floor model at Sears, the TRS 80. Yeah. Yeah, and then I had a Tandy at one time too, which was okay. Tandy was kind of interesting because like they were trying to compete with Amiga, and Amiga had like the graphics. Like, they had all of the insane amount of colors and stuff. Ah, here's some stairs. Here we go. And then Tandy had like insane music. Only stripped cups. Interesting. Okay, so I'll have to look for the things on maybe the cup ride. Yeah, only striped cups. Okay. And then what was I saying? Oh yeah, so that had like color baseball and like a bunch of stuff on it. But when I first got that, that was my first foray into computers, because when you got it, it came with a book like this, and you plugged it into your TV because it wouldn't actually hook into a regular computer monitor, like it didn't have the EGA port. So you would hook it into your TV, and when you turned it on, you just got a cursor. And it was the debugger program that you had to basically type in a basic program to play anything. So then I had the book that came with it, taught you slowly how to learn the basic programming language, and you would type it in and you would have games. So, and then later they came out with consoles you could plug in. My first gaming console was old PC that my dad brought home from work with some pirated games. Awesome. Awesome. That is very cool. That's a cool memory too. Yeah, I had a bunch of those back in the day. I used to run a bulletin board system in California that was like dial-up, and then there were a lot of ones that ran in the night that were passworded, of friends that I knew, and you would log in, and you would get codes usually to unlock the games. But yeah, I don't support that these days, because I mean, developers, they have a hard job, man, and they do a lot of work, and I feel like they don't get much reward for the work that they do. So, and we did not have internet at the time. Yeah, yeah. My internet back then was like dial-up, and when I first started, it was like 300 baud. It was a phone coupler, which was so slow. And then I remember I got a 2400 baud modem that I was like, oh yeah, this thing's gonna fly. And me and another friend, we had this game called Firepower, I think it was called. That was, you could download it. It was like shareware off of the bulletin boards. And so it was like a capture the flag thing, and you would have to drive your tank to their base and like shoot your tank and blow it up and get the flag and then bring it all the way back to your base. But it was the most hilarious thing because my friend and me would play it on dial-up, and then and a lot of times like one of us would get a phone call, so it would like for your parents it would kick you off and you're like, oh bro, no. And then but it was so cool because like you would pass each other like on the playing field, and then you're like, oh crap, they're going to my base. Should I go back and defend, or should I go to theirs and blow it up and try to beat them back? So it was pretty funny. Early 2000s, what a time. Yeah. Yes, sir. Okay, so we have a striped one. This is 7. Let's wait for the next one here. Trying to play EverQuest circa 2000, 2001 on dial-up. That's tough to do. Yeah. Not sure if this counts as a striped one or not. 10. Let's keep that in mind. So we have 7, possibly 10. Come on, what are you? What are you? 1. 1. All right. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 Battle Nexus was one of the first games I ever played. That is a good game. I remember that. Okay, 4. Damn it. I forgot the second one. It was 7 something. 10 was questionable. Ah, man. 7 something 4. I gotta wait here one more time. If my brain worked any better. Okay, there's our 7. 7 something 4. Then we'll have to figure out the order they go into. 7 something 4. 7 something 4. Okay, that was a fake striped one. So it only had the 1. 7 something 4. Come on, come on, come on. This is the one I need. 7 something 4. 7 1 4. All right, 7 1 4. All right, let's see if we can figure out the order now. 7 1 4. Okay, not that. Let's try. Whoops. 7 4 1. No. 1 4 7. Yay! We got lucky. Do not take what is not yours. All right, we won't. Oh, sweet! That is so good. We just got extra spots in our inventory. That's gonna be awesome. And we got some more intel too for the board. Okay, that is gonna be so good, guys. All right. Let's see what else we can find here. Ooh, what's that? That's pretty ominous looking, whatever that is. We haven't been down to that whole part yet. What's this? That's it. Oh, wait. It says something on it. We're sorry, the toilet is temporarily out of order. What the fuck? All the toilets are out of order. Get your shit together. Oh, that's it? All right, well. That's not going to help us much. Unless we needed to use the toilet. This place is insanely huge. Like, I don't know what I've searched and what I haven't. I think... And I was getting caught up talking. We also need to find that screwdriver, man. I forget where they said that was. Still got a box of old Commodore 64 discs. Man, that is awesome. See, I had all my stuff, and then when I moved last time, I I literally had boxes and boxes and boxes of 5 1/4 inch floppy disks, and then also I think were they 3.5 or something? I think they were 3.5. Maybe they were 3 1/4. I don't know. I don't remember these days, but and when I moved, I had carried those around for so long with me. Yep, the hard disks. All right. I had carried those around with me for so long that finally I'm just like, I'm going to get rid of this. And I hadn't had a PC for a long time cuz like when my son was born, I got rid of a bunch of my consoles, I got rid of a bunch of my computer stuff, and then he got me kind of back into gaming. So we've been down there. That's where the popcorn is. I did not see this before. Okay, so Mayor Setter. Coffee World was planned to be in the first Alan Wake, but was cut, I think. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Ooh, what's this? Okay, we haven't been here. Okay, I'm gonna go into my options and turn my graphics down a little more. The problem is probably that I'm set up on, I'm not playing full screen because I have a chat overlay and stuff. So let's just, whoops, not that. Let's try the low regular. Let's see if it makes much difference. It might not. And it definitely might not on your guys' end because it's going out on Twitch anyways as 1080 60. Okay, that is a little bit smoother. Still looks amazing. Yeah, this game, man, the graphics are insane on it. So I can see why I'm dropping some frames. And also the other thing, my card is very, very new, so it's I don't think they have the drivers like perfected for it yet. Because I'm running this on a 9070 that I just got, so, and it's a very capable card, but this game is, like I said, it's amazing. Oh God. Okay, now something was behind the smile. It was like keys, right? Yeah. Okay, well there's a tape recorder. If this is what it was. Wow, that's really creepy. Okay, this must not be the smile that we need unless there's something here. No. Man, this circus thing is so cool in here. This is so creepy. I'm loving it. Remedy's custom Northlight engine, amazing work. It is. It most certainly is. All right, we got a lunchbox. More flares. Nice. Yeah, I'm just kind of taking my time chilling with this game because it's so awesome, and like I'm loving it. Ooh, nice. More arrows. We'll have to pair that with another weapon definitely because the crossbow seems like it takes a really long time to load, so we're going to have to plan accordingly when we use that. We'll probably use it for like a first shot type of thing after we flashlight, and then switch to one of our other weapons. All right, let's try it. We'll see if we get destroyed here or not. Ooh, that thing saved me, kinda. Aim, Saga. Okay. That's how we do that. Wait, do I need to... I don't know if I needed to flashlight him or not. Okay, I think we got him. He only got me once, I think, with the axe, luckily. I'm looking forward to Max Payne remakes. Yeah. I'm really looking forward to Control, but I know it's a Control 2, but I know it's a long ways off, so. Oh, sweet, the screwdriver. All right. Nice. All right, now, this area. Before we go back there, I kind of want to just make sure. I know there's a lot of stuff we have not checked out here. Ah, we've got something over there. Yo, Kitten P7, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Wait a minute. They said before to turn that off so we don't get detected. So let's see if we can do that. Did you play the first one? The first Alan Wake? I did. Okay, I think they might have went to follow us back there. Okay, that kind of worked. Maybe. Let's get our shotgun reloaded. Last update says that Max Payne 1-2 remakes are slated for 2026. Control 2 for 2027. Right, right. Wait, why won't my flashlight? Is it because I'm in here? Will it not blind them or boost? Come on, lady, come here. Don't be on that side. No, I didn't mean to reload. I meant to do that. Okay. Oh, and we have the axe wielder right here. Oh, boy. Might have to put my sense up a little bit, too. Oh, yeah, I heard you back there, buddy. I almost forgot to flashlight you, too. Crap, I'm not loaded. There we go. Alright, Coffee World sure keeps you on your toes. What difficulty are you playing? Regular difficulty. Just the normal. I'm gonna have to check out Adrenaline, though, later off stream, because I'm still getting, like, crazy frame drops when I'm fighting. And... I just lost all of my chat for a minute. which shouldn't be connected at all because that's on my streaming PC, so weird. Okay, now I have no idea there are even more enemies on New Game Plus. Oh, I know. Yeah, I would probably not fare very well at that yet because I'm still trying to learn my keybinds here and where everything is, so all right, let's see. I don't know. I'm not even sure where I was right then after those people popped up. The espresso machine. We were initially looking for the smile and in back of it, and I haven't... Ah, wait a minute. To find keys for the other... I think there was another stash box. Okay, what is this? Maybe there's keys here. This has a smile on it. Ah. Bingo. All right, perfect. Now I have to remember where that even was. And we also have the screwdriver, so we have to jimmy the door open. The Fresh Pot gift shop. I think that's... Isn't it this way? Yeah, this is where we use the screwdriver. All right. Now if we could just keep the screwdriver for every locked thing in this game. All right. Sorry, I was looking at something. Here, I'll let Alan read this one. Hmm. Oh, she fell in it. Wow. Yeah, that's not the kind of place you want to be falling. Yeah, and to get back to you, Kitten, Kitten P7, I played the first Alan Wake just recently on stream for the first time, and then we played through that, and then we played Alan Wake's American Nightmare, and then we played through Control. But I realized that I missed a little bit of Control, so we have to go back and catch that up. And then we're doing this one, obviously. You didn't do Control. You should. It is so good. It is a masterpiece, in my opinion. I would rank it easily in the top 10 of my top 10 games of all time right now. Like the story is a little much. It is very long, but when you get into it, it is really, really cool. I also like that they had, like most game companies, they'd never put like a strong woman role in a game, and like this one is too with Saga. But Jessie as the main character is fantastic in it. I pretty much love everything about it. So I don't know why I'm in here right now though. I was checking this, and I think last I checked, when I was playing it, which wasn't that long ago, it was, I want to say I think that was in the Microsoft store. It was like discounted to like $4 or something, which is just utterly insane, based on like the amount of content that's in the game. And I think that was for the the Ultimate Edition too that has all of the DLC with it, which I paid a lot more for it when I got it. It's been in my backlog for a while, so hey Elmo heads up. Got another angry voicemail from a parent about her kid poking himself in the eye with one of the souvenir Pucos. I'm not sure what a Puco is. Whose grand idea was it to sell kids plastic knives? Okay, plastic knives in a coffee-themed amusement park. Anyways, all right, it was yours. And it was multiple times free on Epic. Yes, yeah, it was. And unfortunately, I missed all of those times. I don't know why, but it's such a sleeper, though. It is a really great game. Jeff, I need another moose favor. Mocha was doing just fine. He even got a glowing vet report, and then bam, they say it was a heart attack. Oh, their moose died. No. Not blaming you. Maybe he just had a bad ticker. No tolerance for stimulants either. Tell me you guys were not giving the moose coffee. Oh, we're telling the kids that Mocha's taking a little vacation, but I could really use your help ASAP to maintain continuity. Do you have any more in stock? Thanks in advance. So he was trying to get another moose. Okay, this is what we came here for, to get the keys to our trailer. I buy the Ultimate Edition for €8 1 week before it was free. Yeah, I swear they always do that. Like, you'll pay like full price for a game, and then like the next week it goes on sale, and you're like, oh man, I should have waited. Why did you change the damn password to the safe again? I thought it was Lookout Fixer Supplier. Oh, maybe LFS if it's letters. Who hurt you? Why are you so paranoid? Jocko. Calm down. This one's easy. Tracker, lookout, cleaner. C, no rocket science. Okay, so TLC. Wait, can I... How do I get down? Oh, here we go. It's numbers, though. TLC. That's interesting. Okay, numbers upside down would not be like that. All right. Huh. Tracker, lookout, cleaner. Wait a minute. Tracker. Okay. We gotta find if there's a tracker, lookout, and a cleaner. Maybe the numbers are on these things. But what is a tracker? Wait a minute. Our team? Who's the team? News of the week. Remember to bring your liability forms for Tuesday's Bring Your Dog to Coffee World day. Wow. Okay, more stuff for our board. Congratulations to Thomas for completing his first year at Coffee World. As usual, this work anniversary earns you a free packet of freshly ground coffee. Interesting. Percolator is unfortunately undergoing maintenance, but don't worry, we will fix it as soon as possible. That's like the milkshake machine at McDonald's, man. It's always broken. Susan lost and found. Stuart maintenance. Thomas ride operator. Victor janitor. Hey, Audie's our janitor. Nina gift shop. Jonas security. Lucy caregiver. Robin park walk around. Kind of a job as park walk around. And a concession stand. Does she just like walk around the park? I guess make sure nobody's like breaking the rules and stuff. That's kind of a nice job. Actually, if you think about it, you get like free access to the park and you just like walk around and like hang out. Okay, so there's got to be something we can use here to figure out this code. We got about a half hour to do so too. Let me look at this again. All right, that's not going to help us. That's not going to help us. Why did you change the password? Okay, so it was lookout, fixer, supplier. Lookout, fixer, supplier. And now it's tracker, lookout, cleaner. Lookout. And these guys don't have like numbers associated with them, do they? Lost and found. Would like a lookout be security? Do you think they're like these? Like, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Does this have... let me go down here. 1, 2, 3. I mean, it has 9 and then 0. Okay, so let's think about this. If this might help us, if it's coded with this. So a cleaner would be a janitor. So he would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He would be 6. What would the tracker be, though? Lost and found? I'm trying to correlate them to, like, work. Or, like, the things over here. So let's look at... Let me look at it again here. So it's a tracker, a lookout, and a cleaner. So, tracker, lookout, and a cleaner. So a cleaner would be janitor. So that would be the last one. So a tracker might be... Would it be security? Tracker. You're tracking lost and found? No. Tracker. Lookout. Maybe the walk around or lost and found. Let's go that down, up. Let's try that. I don't even know if I'm on the right path here to solving this or not, but... So that was that, that, that? Or was it that, that, that? I might be looking at the complete wrong thing here, too. Calm down. This one is easy. It's not rocket science. It's seeming like it. Okay, tracker, lookout, cleaner. I don't know if it even has anything to do with that thing either. Like, I'm completely speculating. I might be making it more complicated than it needs to be. A tracker, a lookout, and a cleaner. Like, there's also, like, hunting. Like, since he's a hunter. So, like... Man, I don't know. Get your coffee world. All right. I'm not seeing... This is the only thing that I'm seeing that's, like, in here that could give us info for it. Bring your liability forms. Thomas for completing his first year. Thomas. Which one's Thomas? That one. So he completed a year. I don't think that really helps us. Are there a different number of coffee beans on every photo? Ah, that's a thought. That is a thought. There are. Oh, wait a minute. I got it. Let's see. It's like you know, like military talk, like okay, wait. So tracker, so it's somebody with a T, an L, and a C maybe. Wait, let's see. And then that'll give us the code. So T, so Thomas has 1. T, Lucy has 1, 2, 3, 4. And then who starts with the C? Ooh. Maybe I'm not. TL. Maybe it's 0. 1. We'll see. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 4, 0, maybe? Maybe. We'll try it. Good thinking, by the way, Max. All right. Wait, what was that? 1, 1, 3, 0? Is that what I said? Whoops. That's not it. 1, 3, 0. Okay, it's not that. 1, 4, 0. That's what I said. All right. This is what I have chat here for. Okay, that's not it. So the cleaner, I wonder if they changed it and then it's the janitor. So Tucker would be Thomas. That's 1. TL Lucy was 4, and then the janitor is 1, 2, 3, 6. So 1, 4, 6. Let's try that. One, 4, 6. Nice. Man, that was a tough one. And how did Ilmo think that like she was gonna figure that out? Like he's just like, well, he was supposed to have somebody open it up for us. Way to go, yes sir. And we've still got plenty of time. You know what we didn't find here yet though is a map. I think, or like the map of hidden stuff that the Sheriff Breaker little sightings tell us where stuff is at, and I kind of wish we had one because I bet there's a lot of stuff here. Point of interest, occult stash, and we still have, wait a minute, we still have a, yeah, we need to go to that, I think, because we got the key for the in back of the smiley face guy, so that's right. How do we get to that? Maybe this way? Let me see if that's right. All right, and then to our right, possibly. Wasn't it down here, I think? I could be in the complete wrong area. I thought it was right here, though. Okay, we're by it. Also, did you recognize the actor who plays Sheriff Breaker? I did not. I did not recognize him. Okay, we should have this key, right? Yes. M and T were supposed to be on patrol last night, but didn't show. If anyone hears anything from them, let me know. All right, more arrows. Man, we lucked out, though, getting the extra spots because we need them now. I don't know what that noise is, but it's... kind of terrifying. His name is Sean Ashmore. He plays Iceman in X-Men movies. Oh, no way. Really? I'll have to, I have seen that. I'll have to pay attention to that next time I run into him in here. That's so cool. Okay, so we have a good amount of stuff here. I still want lunch boxes. And I think we'll be able to go back to the other area eventually. Or I probably can, which is good because I think we missed a bunch of stuff over there. All right, so we have to track down the clicker in Watery and then investigate my trailer. So now we can go back to the trailer if we're done looting. I wonder where that is. Looks like over here. He also played a character in Quantum Break. Wow. That's really cool. Yeah, I'm definitely going to keep my eye out for that. Okay, so if we go back up to the central area, we can walk there. I wonder if we can get back to the Kalevala Knights workshop, maybe. I don't know if that area is accessible to us yet or not. But it's kind of close to us. Wait, where am I? Oh, it's locked. My arrow thing was over the top of it. It's this, yeah. So we can't get to that yet. Okay, that's all right. I'm sure there's plenty of game more in store for us, so we will go back. Let me try to remember where we need to go. This way and then to the right. I hope that lets us through. We also probably have to go back to the board at some point because we did pick up a lot of stuff, I think, to put on the board. Oh, there's some stuff about the moose. Let's look at this. Mocha the moose. One morning during Coffee World's construction, a wounded moose was discovered taking shelter inside the Fresh Pot gift shop. Though limping from a leg injury, the wily moose proved too quick for wildlife rescue. After a long and unsuccessful chase, everyone stopped for a much-needed coffee break, brewing up some of the coffee world's finest. Before the first cup was poured, the moose appeared, drawn by the delicious aroma. Oh man, he likes coffee. That's funny. He allowed himself to be treated in exchange for a steaming mug of what is now known as Mocha's signature blend. Since then, Mocha the Moose has become a beloved fixture of Coffee World, welcoming guests from across the country, as well as personally tasting each of our roasts to give them the Mocha seal of approval. Well, that's probably why he died. Like, not gonna lie, but moose and coffee probably don't go well together. A moosing Mocha facts. Mocha is around 6 years old. Did you know moose can live up to 25 years? Mocha weighs 820 pounds. Did you know moose are the largest species of deer in the world? I did know that. Mocha loves to swim. Did you know moose can dive up to 20 feet underwater? I did also. The moose is like one of my favorite animals. Mocha's favorite drink is coffee. Did you know that Mocha is the only known moose with a caffeine addiction? Well, used to be, unfortunately. All right, this is our exit, it says. So... see you latte. Ah, that's so funny. Okay, so there's a lost cat. There was also a lost dog that we saw on one of the signs. I guess we're just kind of hoofing it over there. Let's see if we're going the right way. Yeah, we kind of are. In a roundabout way. All right. So let me get my bearings. So we're that way. I think it's this way. But let me look back here. I still want lunch boxes, man. I feel like I'm missing like all the lunch boxes. Oh, that's to the lighthouse. Oh, that's where we want to go. Lighthouse Trailer Park. Or is there an actual... Oh, there is an actual lighthouse here too. Maybe we should check that out before we go to the trailer park. Always look both ways before you cross the street, guys. With my luck, remember when I was playing Death Relives, I said that, and I go, always check behind you frequently when playing horror games, and right then I turned around and the Zippy Totec was behind me and killed me. Like, he was right there. All right, we're getting leg day in here now today, guys. We're going up all the steps. Yes! Yes, finally! I feel like I have missed so many of these. Okay, but then almost at the same time, but not quite, another hand grabbed my other wrist. It was my childhood friend's estranged twin brother, a rugged ex-soldier who helped me fight back the zombie horde. I think you need a key for lighthouse. Okay. A rugged ex-soldier who helped me fight back the zombie horde with his chiseled jaw and smoldering eyes and worn leather jacket. My heart fluttered like a small bird against its cage. Ignore him, babe. You know, I'm who you want. The sensitive friend I had cared for all my life, or the intense warrior I had known for one harrowing day. How was I ever going to choose? The zombies were easier than this. All right. All right. Well, I am glad that we got another lunchbox, but we need a lot. Okay, there's a quick save. That's cool. We can save what we did. I think we're okay maybe on the amount of stuff that we have. Okay, we can't go back there. Okay, I hear some bellows. Dang, we need batteries, actually. Yeah, there he is. Load it. Ooh, that was so close. We have one like throwing stuff at us somewhere. I'm not sure where she's at. She's mad at us. Where'd she go? All right. We got her. At the expense of quite a bit of things that I didn't want to use. Can we use this on it? Yes, let's go. Okay, good. We needed batteries and we got some batteries, I think. Yeah. One. Could have been more, but that's all right. kind of check this area out a little bit. Oh, but hello there. Oh, God, he got me with one. I don't know why I came over here to. I'm like thinking I'm playing a different game. Like I went over there to like loot his body. All right, I guess this is the lighthouse. We might not be able to get inside of it though. Interesting. I wonder if these are whatchamacallit? Okay, I guess not. I was thinking maybe they were charms. Excuse me. All right, let's see if it's locked. Yeah, we need the lighthouse key to the lighthouse trailer park in Watery. Okay. Oh, wait. Yeah, we don't have it. Okay. That's all right. Hey, there's another one. A mother doll. All right, I'm going to look around in back real quick. Ooh. Okay, so each one of these areas we can interact with and use an item. Okay, an old watcher of the sea before his demise cursed the waters that ruined his eyes. So he played a trick on the ocean deep, the waves to fight and havoc to wreck, and in doing that wrong, lost his soul's song. I wonder if we use the clothespin dolls and like put them in scenes. An old watcher of the sea before his demise. Cursed the waters that ruined it. So he played a trick on the ocean deep. Yeah, I would have no idea how to even approach that with these. And it looks like we don't have enough either. Because I think we only have like 3. Oh, we did pick up some stuff though. For the board. Okay. All right, we'll leave that. We'll probably be coming back up here anyways when we get the key. I'm probably doing this out of order. That would be just like me. I think you need just 3 for this one. Oh, really? All right, well, maybe I'll go back and check it out here. All right, let's go check it out. Max says we need 3. Max has been a great help so far, especially with our coffee bean puzzle. We will check it out. Okay, so let's look at the poem again. An old watcher of the sea. Okay, so I'm thinking on the eye, maybe, or he could be in the sea too. An old watcher of the sea, before his demise, cursed the waters that ruined his eyes. So he played a trick on the waves to fight and havoc to wreak, and in doing that wrong, lost his soul's song. We have a wise elder doll, a mother doll, and a trickster doll. Oops, not there. Seeing something else too, like maybe a mother hen. Old man in the sea. And what's the other one we oh, the trickster doll? I don't know. I'm guessing at that. Yeah. That's not whoop. Yeah, I've used oh, that one's over there. Yeah, okay. I'm sure I was just trying something else real quick. Okay, let me get him back up here. So an old watcher of the sea. So I mean, he could be watching from the boat, he could be watching in the water, or he could be the eyeball. Before his demise, he cursed the waters that ruined his eyes. So he played a trick on the ocean deep. Okay. So trickster on the ocean. I'm going to say the waves to fight and havoc to wreak. And in doing that wrong, lost his soul's song. I'm pretty sure we've got the trickster in the right spot. So he played a trick on the ocean deep. And that's the ocean. I think maybe here for the wise elder doll. Ooh, Saga doesn't like that one. Maybe she's just being complainy though. The mother is the one that I'm confused about. An old watcher of the sea before his demise cursed the waters that ruined his eyes. So he played a trick on the ocean deep, the waves to fight and havoc to wreak. And in doing that wrong, lost his soul's song. Is that the mother doll, maybe? Okay, Saga didn't complain about that one. Let's try him there. No. Oh. Okay, we must have got something correct there. So we only needed 2, it looks like, actually. Interesting. So we definitely changed something with that. Okay. And I don't know if we should go... Can I go down? Oh, I can... Oh, I was going to say, can I go down here? Because I'll probably fall. Okay, it was 2, not 3. My bad. No worries, my friend. No worries at all. It still worked, whatever we did. Oh, I know what it did. It fixed the bridge. Because I believe that bridge was out, because that's Watery. Nice. All right. Well, that'll work for later. That's a good question. I'm really tempted to use my flashlight on it to boost, but I don't want to waste one. Because I know in... Oh. Oh, bro's got like a 9-iron or something. What the heck? Wait, did I not? Oh, I didn't get you with enough flashlight? Damn. No, I thought I had you. Go down. Crazy old fisherman. All right. That's what that was. Those were footprints, like from him, I think. But I really don't want to waste my flashlight boost on those to try it out. I still need more, whatchamacallits too. And we're almost at time, guys, so let's go over here in the siding here. I'm trying to think if there's a save game someplace. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Meant to do that. Basewood, that's soft. Basewood's what I use when I carve. It's very soft, and it like it's very nice on your chisels. Like it cuts really well. It doesn't get hairy. I don't know if I'd recommend making a cuckoo clock out of it unless it's a very ornate one that you're carving on the face. But basewood's like so soft that you can basically take a piece of it when it's dry and like stick your fingernail in it and it'll stab right into it. It's very, very soft. Okay, let's look at this. Okay, my first Watery visit, I'm staying near the lighthouse trailer park at a nice little spot just off the road. It's very quiet, hence during the day. At night, not so much. I've never been too nervous and can sleep through an earthquake, but here, I don't know, something just feels off. The animals act weird. They're restless at night, making weird noises and running away, and I could swear I hear someone moving around, circling. Going to give it one more night and then move on. All right. I don't think we need to listen to the whole radio broadcast. Sometimes they get a little long and don't give us very much hints, if you know what I'm saying. I'd like to find a save game, though. Okay, we can't get down there yet. I bet this is our save game right here. Since the light's on, I see a thermos. Yep. Okay, so we'll quick save and then we'll do all this tomorrow. Yeah, that's way more stable. Okay, I'm happy with that. All right. Let's get a move on then, shall we? So, we came over to this little area. And I'm not sure what we want to do here because we have to go to the trailer park. We also have to find the lighthouse key, and there's also an area, I think, that we didn't look at over here. All right. Oops. Oh, I guess I can't go out there. I guess I gotta go the other way. This way. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm a fan of the settings that I have right now. We might, if we get to another save point eventually, I might change it out and see. So this looks like the motorcycle gang's headquarters here. Can I not open that? It's just a fake one? Or is my game actually glitched? Watery butchered his victims with his huko knife. But you have no knife, sir. You are a cardboard cutout. That is very interesting. Is there anything we can do over here at all? Okay, so this is the door that we couldn't get through from the other side, I believe, by the park. There was no entry, staff only. All right, guys, we got ads coming in, and we're back. I restarted our game while you guys were gone just because the issues we were facing, and it feels better. Hopefully it looks better, too. Okay, so we were going over here. We were looking at the motorcycle gang club. Good morning, good morning, you, me, and Benny. Welcome in, my friend. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Guess it might help if I have my sound on, LOL. Unless I don't have mine on, let me check. Test. Okay, I'm good, I think. No, mine was off. All right. Well, I was doing some stuff because I restarted my game, so because I was running into some issues. This is not where I was, is it? Maybe it is. Oh yeah, it is. This is the motorcycle club. Okay, so I guess the blue coolers we can't open, and the game's kind of trolling us about. This was the gate that was locked from the other side from Coffee World. So we're just gonna walk around here and see. Oh God, they had some creepy stuff here. That looks better. Last time I was by a boat, it like dropped all of my frames. I don't know if you guys could see that because I play on a higher. Wait, where's the lunchbox? Because I play on a higher frame rate than pushes out on the stream. Where is the lunchbox? I am blind. I do not see the lunchbox you speak of. That is a toilet seat. On Dead by Daylight, there's a map that has one of those things you put your face in for pics, and sometimes people will do that. It's hilarious. That's funny. I didn't realize that. That's awesome. It must be so exciting to be the story's hero. Honestly, I'm a bit jealous. I wish I could be the protagonist or something. Okay. Well, we have a manuscript fragment. That's good. We need a lot more of those because I would like to upgrade our weapons for Saga at some point. And I think we missed some in that first area, so we might have to go back. Aha, jealous lunchbox. Yeah. Where's this radio at? Oh, there it is. Why has everybody got a radio? Like, just playing out in the woods at their place when nobody's there. All right, well, I'm not seeing too much here that we can do. I'll check around the other side and see if we can go in, maybe. Oh, wait, what's this? Is this a sneaky? Hey, Wiener Schnitzel. Oh, U812, good morning, good morning. Welcome in, my friend. Hope you're having a fantastic Thursday, even though I keep trying to call it Wednesday. I went a day back in time, apparently. AFK is just another kind of meditation. That's funny. All right, can I go in here? I cannot. Can I ride your motorcycles? I cannot. Bolt cutters. Interesting. Maybe I have those back at my trailer, because that's where we're going next. Okay. So we got a lunchbox, but we can't do much else there. Let me look at our map real quick. It looks like our game's running much better, but my FPS counter is now frozen, so that's fabulous. I swear everything tech, since we're coming up close to Mercury being retrograde, wants to break right now. Did it just get like... I feel like it just got way foggier in my game here, too. Alright, we'll take this little path over here. And now that we have the lunchbox, we can save. And then we have to do something, guys. Oh no, when does that start retrograde? Like in a couple days, I believe. We have to do the dad quote of the... Or the dad joke of the day, not the dad quote. My God. Alright, let's see it. What do computers and air conditioners have in common? They both become useless when you open Windows. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. A little bit of a Windows jab there. I like it. Especially with the... That actually fits in perfect to the issues that we've been experiencing. All right, do I have this key? Trailer park key. I do. Mercury goes retrograde on November 9th. My work computer runs on Windows and it's been crap lately, so I get it. Yeah. Oh, it's Tor and Odin from the first one. Only drink the moonshine, brother. Don't drink water. And as you know from the first Alan Wake, they were actually drinking like water from the lake. From Cauldron Lake, I think. So they're probably like imbued somehow with the dark place. If this is still them. I think it is. Oh boy. Oh boy. What? I'm a little worried. Hey, Gymtopia, good morning, my friend. Welcome in, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a fantastic Thursday that feels like a Wednesday, but it's a Thursday. And if I tell everybody to have a fantastic Wednesday, I hope you did yesterday, because I keep trying to do it. Yep, sure am having a great day. It's my birthday. Bro, happy birthday. Bro. Nice. Get you some love and hype in the chat for a happy birthday, my friend. Let's go. Did you take the day off, Gymtopia, or do you have to work on your birthday? You're waiting till the weekend to celebrate, my friend. No, I'm working today, but I'm on PTO starting tomorrow. Nice. Very, very nice. The Valhalla Nursing Home. Yep. Well, let me just tell you, buddy, you're working on a knuckle sandwich calling me sweetie pie. So, you know, your name is Anderson. What? Wait, what? Why do we have the same last name? It's better than sweetie pie. Wait, what? Okay, well, we know that it didn't change their names to match hers because they were in the first one and she was not. That's very, very interesting. The plot thickens here. All Norse god first names and then all of the same last name. You've been drinking, I see. He sounds like a parrot. Yeah, he does. No, I'm good, bro. I am good. There's one thing you don't do is drink sketchy moonshine. That stuff can kill you. Yeah, they're not going to help us figure anything out in their state. Okay, so when he says behind us, I assume he's meaning that. I'm wondering if I should check the other trailers first, though, and kind of look around. Just bust this door open as somebody's trailer. FBI, open up. You got anything good up in here? Anything? What the? Is that in here? Oh, it was the TV. I was like, what is that? All right, those guys are quite strange. Yeah, it's all good, good. What is that? It's something on the commercial. That's crazy. I just caught the end of that too. I hear any banjo music, you better run. Exactly. Exactly. I just caught the end of that. They said floats shaped like something that we can't show on television. I'm like, wait, huh? Like what? Oh God, why is he in a gi? Like he's a karate expert. Like he's got a black belt too. So is there anything that these guys don't do? They're like a travel agency or a not a travel agency, a like hunting expedition thing, kind of like a travel agency, a guide, a hunting guide. They're like a hunting guide. They're a motorcycle club. The guy owns the trailer park. Yeah, very, very weird. Me too, Saga. Me too. But I feel worse for the deer, actually, than those guys because he's been killed. And probably for no reason whatsoever as to display his head on the wall, which, like, they probably didn't even need to kill it. Okay, I say... Wait, was there... There wasn't a back door, was there? Like, who has a trailer that doesn't have, like, a back door you can go out or a yard? You just have to hang out with everybody else. All right. All right, all right, all right. Let's, there's a lot of area to cover here, and there could be more lunch boxes. Oh, boy. Can we do it? We can't. I wanted to try the slide. You guys wouldn't let me. Yes! This is what we need, guys. What's this? You can overcome adversity and achieve your goals if you just find enough manuscript fragments. And that's what we're doing today here on the channel. All right. I guess we'll go inside here. Let me look around outside over here and see if there's a back. I like to kind of cover the two areas as I'm going, the two trailers, so we don't get like too strung out and miss anything. And we're still looking for lunch boxes. Because the lunch boxes let us upgrade our weapons, and I feel like we're already way behind on that. I don't know why. How many lawnmowers do you have? What's this? I don't remember there being a back door. Did I not look at this, like, all the way? I thought I did. Maybe I didn't look in this one. I have a story, though. The lawnmowers reminded me of something. I will tell you guys in 1 second. All right, what's this? As I promised, I'm writing to you now that we've settled in. We're doing great and busy as ever. The big city, Jim's working hard, landed a promotion. We're going to celebrate by going to a hot new restaurant that Connie recommended. Laura's doing well in school. She'll have her pick of any college with the grades she's been getting. So proud of my little girl. I've been busy making our apartment into a home, training staff, and shopping for furniture. Who knew finding a decent chaise lounge would be so hard? All going well. Don't you worry about us. Hope all is well with you. Love, Megan. Okay, Megan, we don't know who you are. And I apologize for that. Because I don't think you're the main character. And you also don't clean your toilet well. You have rusty water and your bathtub is disgusting. Like, if I bathed in that, I would literally have to peel all of the skin off of myself. Because that is so disgusting. Which leads me to another story. The one time I did looked looked at a job in this really, really disgusting apartment complex when I lived in California. And after looking at the job, the place, like the people were living in, the carpet was so disgusting. And I was just like, I can't believe like landlords like leave places like that. That when I got back, I was like, well, I'm just gonna throw these shoes away because yeah, I did not want them touching anything in my house. Okay, I'm like totally lost now over here. I was supposed to do one trailer at a time, and now I'm like way over here. Okay, so the other story about the lawnmowers. So when I was, I'm gonna say, just because I can't really remember exactly, I might have been, I'm gonna say 16 or 17. I had a good friend that we would hang out and stuff, and so like the one day I go over to his house and I'm like, hey man, let's like go do something, and he's like, okay, let me, I'm gonna tell my dad that we're leaving, and he's like, okay. And so he goes to ask his dad or tell him that he's leaving, and his dad goes, "Oh, you're not going anywhere, kid. You've got work to do. Like your chores aren't done and stuff." And so I'm like, "Oh man." I'm like, "All right, well, you know what? Like I'll help you do the chores and stuff that you have to do, so we can like you can get done quicker, and then we can go like hang out and stuff." And he's like, "All right." And so for the chores, all he had to do was like mow the grass and then like run the weed eater and edge. So I'm like, okay, like you mow the grass, dude, and I will do the weed eating. And I'm like, and his dad was a banker also, by the way. So I'm like, yeah, I'll do the weed eating, and he gets the mower out of the garage, and I'm like, where's the weed eater? And he's like, oh, it's over there on the wall. And I'm like, I'm standing there, and there is a trash can, like a large trash can. Actually, there was two of them, and they are all filled with weed eaters. And I was like, oh, like what's wrong with these ones, dude? And he's like, oh, yeah, those are the ones that ran out of string. Ran out. This is a true story, by the way. They must have had like 15 weed eaters because his dad did not realize that you could replace the string line in them, and he kept buying new weed eaters. And he had all kinds too. He had gas powered ones, he had electric ones. Yeah. And I don't know if maybe like I know my friend did not know that you could replace it. So I don't know if the dad was just like, you know, lazy or didn't want to do it and thought, well, I have the money, I'll just like buy a new weed eater when it runs out or something. I don't know, but it was pretty wild. And this is a true story. It's like buying a new car because it ran out of gas. Exactly. Exactly. I was like blown away by it. So, yeah, it was pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. All right, so we checked that one. We checked the Andersons trailer. So we have this one over here yet. Yeah, had some really interesting friends growing up, to say the least. Guess I didn't check this. Okay. Ooh, Criminal Justice, a critical look at a broken system by R. Moreau. I wonder if Remedy picked real books and real authors. I might have to look this up after stream and see if this is an actual legitimate IRL book. And then we have Murder at the Manor House, an architectural mystery by Margaret Formo. We have the Plot Chickens. I like that. The Plot Chickens. I can collect this. Excellent. This looks like something I would like. The Plot Chickens by Reese Watts, because I know you love a good pun, Elmo. Excellent puns for the what is that? What does that say? The something, the comedian? The comedian. The comedian in your life. No way. The Plot Chickens for the comedian in your life. That is awesome. Okay, we're taking. We're taking that. Even if we couldn't, I would take that. All right. Okay, we have this Agent Anderson. Our deepest condolences for your loss. The Bureau knows it's an incredibly hard time for you. I personally can assure you we are committed to your well being and will allow the time needed for your recovery from this tragedy. FBI is here for you. We will be ready to welcome you back to work as soon as you're ready. We could really use that insightful mind of yours, so we hope to see you back in our ranks soon. Warm regards, Supervisory Special Agent Stacy Morrow. Okay, so this is tying into them saying that Saga's daughter died. So that's very, very interesting. And then it's interesting that she has a book given to her by Elmo. I want to say Elmo. I really want to call him Elmo, but I won't. Okay, there's a picture of her daughter in here. Or our daughter, since we're playing as her right now. So this is like, this looks legit, guys. Like, this actually was her trailer. Don't tell me you've got a trigger guitar too. Don't ever buy trigger guitars. Only by Martin. I am a Martin fan. I'm sorry. And when I say trigger, I mean Taylor. No offense to anybody that has a Taylor. No hate. But I am a Martin guy. All right. I've got a guild. Guild are nice. Okay. Excellent work, my friend, for not buying a Taylor. And I have a whole story about that too, but I don't want to say it on stream because let's just say that I lived in the town where the owner of Taylor Guitars also has his operation and lived, and somebody I know ran into him occasionally at their place of business, and he was a very rude individual. We'll keep it at that. And I also know a couple friends from high school that also worked for this man and were let go just so he could put extra bills in his pocket. So, you know, typical business type of thing. So I will never support Taylor ever. But Guild, I have no problem supporting Guild. Guild makes fantastic guitars. A little bird told me that it's your birthday. Look at that. So be sure to give yourself some special tweetment. I love you, Logan. Grandma F. Interesting. That is... Whoops. I didn't mean to back out of that. That is very, very interesting. Washington Power. Make check payable to Washington Power Company. P.O. Box 4220 LMP Washington 98506. Account number... Do not look at it. That's my account number. That's Saga's. Amount due on or before February 22nd, 2018. $48.02. Man, if only that's all you were paying for power. Washington Power, Saga Anderson, 6 Watery Lighthouse Trailer Parkway, Unit 2, Watery. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. That's make payable. That's to her. I was going to say there's 2 different addresses here. That right there is disgusting. That pizza has turned into like a plastic piece of gray mold. Gross. And is that... Wait a minute. And is that freaking... You have like beer up here... Pizza, and then bleach? Like, is that a bleach bottle? And a can of beans back there. At least we know it's real compared to the McDonald's food that can sit for 10 years and not change. Yeah, exactly. You've seen that, huh? That one guy has the burger that's like under glass or something that's ancient, and it looks like it came off of the frickin', like, right out of the kitchen. It's crazy. Like, they just made it. It's all plastic, isn't it? It's like when they do the commercial and they have the plastic food, but it's actually plastic, and they probably put some kind of, like, they just dump like MSG on it or something. So it tastes like food, or your taste buds don't know. Whoa. That's quite a mirror you've got there. Yeah, this is a little odd, Saga. We've got. Okay, so she even knows like what this stuff is, so that's crazy. Junior federal agent, congratulations to the Bureau's newest recruit, Logan Anderson. You have successfully completed junior agent training. Date 8/15/2018. Logan Anderson. The kind stranger, the very old house, and the ribbon-hearted girl. There's a tie-in to Control right there. The very old house. And Nordic tales and folklore. Interesting. So again, more Nordic stuff here. On True Colors 2018. Okay. What do we got here? A Bright Falls record. Newspaper. Oh, see, I knew it. I knew the motorcycle club was part of it. They have the clicker. All right, we already know where the workshop is, and so we got to get bolt cutters to get in there. Oh, there it is. Tragedy in Watery, a local girl drowns. That's her daughter. Oh no. Yep. This is definitely Scratch's doing. Oh boy. It's about to get interesting. Okay, so creepy, yeah. I want to reload here, yeah, before we get over here. We'll just reload everything. So it looks like I had nothing reloaded. Actually, let me pop some pills. I feel much better now. All right. I don't know if I finished searching everything here either. Oh boy. Hello? Are you sitting in there? That thing's really going too. That must be from the wind. All right. He went back out there, so I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna ignore him for a second, and I'm gonna continue looting. because I don't want to miss anything. Odin and Tor must have went back to their place. But we have this whole area. I don't know if we can get back here or not. Okay, so we still need bolt cutters. And it looks like that's as far back in here as we can go. And I don't think there was a way to get around and back, was there? No. Okay. All right, let's continue on and check this out. Kind of feel like my graphic drivers crashed again because since my FPS counter is locked and my game feels a little weird. This game is one of the most difficult and trickiest I've heard as far as graphics, and uses like just an insane amount of GPU power. Oh. You didn't get me with that one, but that was a nice try. Okay, so I think wasn't the biker place? Yeah, it's over here. Are you just leading the way over here? Should I try to flashlight him? Okay, he's gone. I'm glad I didn't. I only have 2 batteries in my flashlight, so I'm trying not to use it, but we've got to find bolt cutters. Wait, did somebody say something about a pastrami sandwich? Oh, God. Stop doing that. Oh, the barn, the thing's open now. Got PC set up, but still loads of unboxing to do. Oh, man. Nice, nice. Well, I'm glad you got your PC set back up. But yeah, the unboxing, man, that's a pain. That is a pain. Oh, boy. This music. Yeah, we're gonna die, aren't we? Still PlayStation to do. Gotcha. Well, welcome in, my friend. I hope you're having, aside from all the boxes, I hope you're having a fantastic Thursday. Utari butchered his victims with the Jocko knife, but he doesn't have a knife. Man, I do not want to go in here. Good, thanks. Awesome. Awesome, my friend. Boy, we gotta go in here. Just a little bit in. Don't kill me, Mr. Cult guy. Just looking through your lockers here. Smashing your glasses. Like, you know, the Beastie Boys tell us. That is one big circular saw. I wonder if that's for cutting, like, beams. It's larger than normal. Definitely. Then we got a Bosch jigsaw, but there's no cord on it, which is weird because it doesn't have a battery pack either. Sorry, that's the tool guy in me. Ooh. Somebody likes to make deer stuff for the cult of the deer. Sorry, I broke your deer. You in here? Hello? Hello? More signs. Why do you have a giant vat in here? Okay, well, I don't see our deer guy. Let's read this real quick. This is deputies make a grave mistake. Hey, stop right there. The shape stumbled out of the dark towards Deputy Mulligan. Thornton was doubled over, coughing. A chunk of cold pastrami caught in his throat. Hey, that guy said something that we were following about pastrami, remember? Bring it, fucker, Mulligan fired. Thornton hacked the pastrami out of his windpipe. Opened fire with his partner. The monster fell. They kept shooting. The thrill of domination. This was the cult of the tree. Not one tree, a forest. Secret knowledge in a deer mask. The last line of defense. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Bright Falls fucking finest. They crept over, pulling out their flashlights. The horror this was Monica from the tackle shop. An innocent woman. Thornton's pastrami came back up. Saga was beginning to see why Casey disliked the woods so much. They felt oppressive to her. Too many places to hide. The distorted carnival music drifting from the amusement park ahead did not help. What the Cosellas had said about her living in Watery with Logan unsettled her. For the horror story to involve her was one thing, but involving her daughter was crossing a line. Something darted across the path ahead. Too fast to see, Saga drew her weapon. Her eyes searched the woods. A noise overhead. Saga swiveled to look. A man on the ridge above her. No, not a man. A monster with a hatchet in each. Oh wait, that continued on to one that I had already read because it had the R stick, so I thought I could scroll down. Never mind. Disregard the second one, chat. Disregard it. Okay. And then I went to the mine place after that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure our graphics drivers crashed and we're running on Windows graphics drivers right now. Which is a little upsetting. And they kept doing that the other day in this game too. Like, and yesterday I actually, I used the DDU uninstaller, uninstalled the graphics drivers, reinstalled them, reconfigured everything, and it's still doing it. So I think maybe the newest driver has a little bit of an issue. I might see if I can go backwards. Okay. Let's not do that. Let's not pet the deer when we've got, like, a creepy fellow in here. So we can get more arrows here, but I can't hold anymore, which is unfortunate for us. And if there was a shoebox, we could store some. How did you uninstall the graphics drivers? I went into safe mode in Windows and used DDU to uninstall them. I tried that first, and then it crashed again, and then I used the AMD tool afterwards and did it, but I'm still having issues with it. Maybe this guy is not actually in here. Wow, that just took up a large section of our inventory, so I hope we... Oh. Okay, we have a combo lock here. We also need to find bolt cutters here, so I'm assuming they're probably in here somewhere. Oh, you just leave your computer, like, open on your email, huh? Lock combination. Hey, Ilmo, I can't find the new door lock combination. Look inside the smiley coffee cup. Doesn't help me. Okay, so smiley coffee cup. It's going to help us with the lock combo. What else do we have here? Sauna night, thanks everyone for your valuable input. I'm assuming that means Saturday's sauna night is on. Sauna is good for the body and good for the soul. You may not like it, but it likes you, and all condiments are welcome, of course. I'm not going to ask. Ilmo, ignore Fred. He doesn't have what it takes, and he's wrong about ketchup too. It's obviously chili, mayo, or nothing. I do not want to know about what they're doing in the sauna with different condiments. This does not sound like my cup of tea. Not everyone enjoys frying themselves to death, Ilmo, and who would pick mustard over ketchup? What? Hello, fellas. I suggest we start a regular sauna night now. I think we're going backwards. I suggest we start a regular sauna night now that the old place is working again. What's the best time for it? How about a classic Saturday night session? I'll bring the sausage and mustard, but bring your own beer. Okay. Deer Fest floats are eating up our space. Tried to keep things neat and tidy around the workshop. Okay, I can't find my tools. Maybe this will tell us about the bolt cutters. I can't even find my left hand, even though it's attached to me. But I will find my boot up somebody's ass if you all are making a mess. Hi, Uncle Ilmo. Hope you're well. Charlene and I still haven't received our paychecks from last month's Coffee World promo work. Are you sure you sent them? These emails are interesting. They are, actually. Are you sure you sent them? Could you double check? Maybe they slipped through the cracks. Also, Charlene wanted me to tell you that her suit still smells weird. What the? Dude, I'm painting a very bad picture in my head with the emails. This is your final warning to stop taking the OOP out of the assembly hall. Is that an object of power? Interesting. You want to get drunk in the workshop? Fine, but the OOP is for ritual use only. You idiots are worse than my kids. Okay, so they have an object of power, and they know that they have one. Very interesting. I've seen some of you place our stashes in the open. Please don't do that, you rascals. Excuse me. All right, so let's go back. The smiley coffee cup. We need to look in the smiley coffee cup to try to find the combo. And I bet the bolt cutters are going to be inside. But you know what they're doing to us? You realize, right, chat? They're getting us involved in this. And now we're forgetting that there was a one of the cult of the deer guys in here that we followed. And he's probably just going to bust out through the wall. They're actually doing a very good job of it, and I think they're probably going to try to jump scare us. But I'm on to them. You guys sure leave a lot of moldy pizza around, too. Okay, I'm stuck. I'm officially stuck on a chair. Okay. All right, so we have to find a smiley cup. Okay, we can't climb things really in this game. We can't jump. Probably in here. Okay, so there's our first symbol. I wonder if it's all of those? Or if there's an order to them. So it's the two triangle. Ah, God. Okay, we also have that. So we have that one and that one. Here we go. Okay, so probably this order, top, middle, bottom. So we have the two triangles back to back, the angled ones, and then tip to tip. Okay, back to back, angled, tip to tip. Where'd that go? All right, all right, all right. Back to back. The angled ones. I wonder which way they were angled, because I think there's two, and then tip to tip. Ah, we got it. First try, I picked the right angled one. All right, nice. Kratka Banja Perkele. Perkele. Huh. I don't know what that means. It's probably Finnish because Remedy is based in Finland, so... And I don't speak Finnish. Let's do a quick save, just in case, like, that deer guy comes in here. Oh, sweet. We can put some stacks of arrows in here. Let's see, move. There. All 4 of these. The crossbow takes up so much space, but I feel like we need a 3rd weapon just in case. I'm gonna put one. Wasn't that the smiley coffee cup? Yeah, that big thing on the ground that that we got the symbols from to open the lock. That's what they were telling us. Move. I'm gonna keep 4. We haven't been using the crossbow a lot, so I feel like 4 is probably good for now, and then we can pick up the rest, so we'll have more. Oh, I see. There was one in the chair too. No, they were talking about that for the lock combination to look in that big thing out there. Oh shit! There's a basement. What's that? A fuse? They're trying to overflow my inventory, aren't they? Okay, let's go back out here. I want to get the other arrows before we go in the basement. Where'd those go? Over here. That's a clock. Here they are. Come on. What? They just disappeared? You guys saw that, right? There were arrows in that when I walked up to it. And now there's none. And I just heard something. Hello? That smiley coffee cup is really creepy. Like, all of Coffee World is creepy. Okay. So we got What the... You store your motorcycles on, like, shelves? That's odd. Those must be some really heavy-duty shelves. Okay, well, I'm a little bummed that we didn't get the extra arrows that I was thinking we were going to. So I'll quick save again, and then we'll go check out the basement once we check this out. I hope we get that map by clicking on that. Yeah, I think we do. Then we'll know where everything is stashed. Nice. Okay, we have some more stuff. I still need to go back to our board to profile or continue our investigation too. The ritual for Taken. Surround the target, subdue them, use hammer or other blunt object, restrain them, carve out their heart, recite the words, put the clicker into their chest, flick the switch 2 times to make sure it works. Remember, floodlights on tripods. We need to see what we're doing. Always work in pairs. What are they doing? So they're knocking people out with the hammer, they're cutting them open, and they're putting the clicker into their chest. They're taking their heart out. I've marked the map like you asked. That's all the stashes by our last count, locked and loaded, ready to go. Nice. We should have that now then. We will know where everything is. The only thing I'd like to have more than that is like all of the lunchbox locations. To whoever has been sabotaging lake house equipment, stop it. If you're looking for ways to help the cult, this is not it. Unless bringing the feds down on us is what you consider helpful, in which case you can fuck right off. Stay away from the FBC, and if you see them poking around again, report it to the Grand Master. Okay. Oh, they must have got interrupted when they were taking his heart out because they didn't put the clicker in his chest. Otherwise, we would have it. Everyone, please read. I'm not trying to play the blame game, but we cannot let random tourists walk right into one of our rituals. We were stopped before we got to use the clicker. Hell, the lights weren't even set up yet. It's unacceptable. So let's look at the learnings. We need to be faster with our setups. We need to be 100% positive. Someone is on lookout duty. Communication, communication, communication. Slip-ups like this are why we have FBI agents snooping around, which is not great. I'm only being harsh about this because I know we can do better. All right. Wait, I had one more. That light switch you found washed up at the lake is not junk. It's fucking important. Trust me on this. From now on, whenever we catch a target, we're going to cut out its heart, stick this thing inside, and flick it. I know it sounds weird, but just trust me, it'll be like a ritual. This is going to work. So I wonder what their end process is like supposed to be, because as we know from the first one, and Alan Wake's American... Actually, I think that wasn't in Alan Wake's American Nightmare, but the first Alan Wake game, he had the clicker, and he had it since childhood, and it was kind of like his thing to, like, scare away the monsters, so it was like a childhood toy, so to speak. Like, you know, when you're afraid of, like, the closet monster or the monster under your bed, like, you have your parents come in and, like, open the closet and all of that. So he was using the clicker to like pretend like he was turning the lights on and the monsters would leave. And then later he became, since he realized somehow it became an object of power in the dark place for him, that he could use to dispel the Taken. But I wonder what the Cult of the Deer is actually doing with it by putting it in dead people's chests and then clicking it. There's more. Okay. We're the Cult of the Tree. We watch in the night. I see it now. This is our mission. Make the woods scary again. It's a tree, a spruce tree. Keep them out. Keep them safe. Together, we are a forest. Cult of the Tree. Okay. I didn't want to back out. And then we got observation report. Subject, the Cult of the Tree. Summary. Intermittent surveillance of the paracriminal group known as the Cult of the Tree shows that their operation is limited to a small area of Washington state. Group is reported to be made up of dedicated individuals equipped with only common tools. Overall level of organization is low. Overall comprehension of redacted is low. Our assessment yielded a category orange risk status. Further inquiry should be made as to the exact details and source of their knowledge regarding paranatural elements. Investigation until unit recommends the Cult of the Tree be kept under permanent surveillance with preparations made for the group's arrest and seizure of assets. I'm going to pause, guys, because we have ads coming in. So, all right, and we are back, guys. All right. Ads tried to catch me off guard that time. Okay, so we were saying further inquiry. Thank you. Further inquiry should be made as to the exact details and source of their knowledge regarding paranatural elements. Investigation unit recommends the Cult of the Tree be kept under permanent surveillance with preparations made for the group's arrest and seizure of assets. See file 8521-1027 for full report and recommended action. Summary of the full report to be forwarded to Dr. Marmont and Dr. Marmont at the Cauldron Lake Research Site. Okay, that's a new doctor we haven't heard of yet, as both operate in a shared area. Amendum, recommended action downgraded to continued intermittent surveillance, no arrest due to prioritization of resources. Okay, that is interesting. And then, you were right, these sneaky fuckers are watching us, and our level of organization is fine. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Okay. Then you guys got a bunch of some donuts. I want to know what that thing is. Is that supposed to be like a baked potato, or do you Like they were outside of the coffee shop too. Is it like supposed to be like a scone or like a bear claw or something? So it kind of looks like a baked potato to me. I'm just speculating. I mean, I know the others are donuts, but I don't know. I always wonder when they have stuff in games like what it was supposed to be. It could be something like Finnish, like in Finnish culture too, that they eat in Finland. The cult of the tree is like a bunch of crafters, man. It's really funny. Yeah, see there, and the proportions of that saw, like look at Saga's hand. That thing is freaking massive. Like and it's supposed to look like a DeWalt, like a cordless DeWalt circular saw. That thing is like massive. I'm still keeping eye too because I know they're gonna try to jump scare us with that dude that we followed. Oh, crud! Yep. You guys are in here. Nobody's behind the door. That's good. Are they gonna do something? You guys just gonna hide behind the curtain like the wizard in Oz? Hello? Dude. You know what would be awesome? I was thinking if they're hiding back there and they just had their like their feet or their shoes showing. Did they just dematerialize? There's nobody back there. There's nobody behind that one. What about this one? There's nobody behind either of them. What the? Okay, when I pick this up, we're just gonna get, like, rushed, aren't we? Alright, I'm picking it up. Oh, they took it right before I could get it? What? Maybe I should have been faster and not looking for the man behind the curtain. Well, crap. We still need bolt cutters, too. Ah, what's this? Wasn't there before. Ah. Parade float. Okay. Okay, let's go to our mind place. Oops, not that. Our mind place, and let's see what we've figured out here. Because I feel like we've got a lot of pieces to the puzzle now. Yeah. Trailer park key, gain inside the gift shop. Wow, why is it auto doing it now? We don't have to be the FBI agent, it just does it automatically? That's awesome. Stickers are next to the photos on the staff board. Okay, that's when we open... Why was my screen shaking right then? Weird. It did it again. That's really weird. Is that like the whole... It's the whole, like, room. Oh boy. That tells me that like something is going to happen, like our like mind place or just our mental health is going to like implode or something. We have some profiling to do too. Let me profile these, then we'll go back to the board because I feel like we have to profile first to get some of the pieces. So we'll profile the Caskellas, the safe. Wait, we already got that one long ago. That was the one where we had to count the coffee beans on the pitchers and then use the first names as, or the first letter of the first name as reference for the combination safe. Okay, the cult of the tree. Okay. Yeah, it's probably the two brothers, man, I think. It sounds like he needs to drink some water, clear the phlegm right out of his throat. Oh man, they must not have good pastrami around here. I was thinking the same thing, Jimtopia. I was thinking of like the Princess Bride, where it's like the pit of despair. Welcome to the pit of despair. Yeah, I was totally thinking that. All right. Is that, did I profiled everybody there? I think. Yeah. Okay. Let's go back over to our case board. We should have a ton of stuff over here to do. It's interesting they're filling in automatically and that the room is shaking. Like, that's a little unnerving here. Oh my god, I have so much to do here. Okay, fact versus fiction. Okay, now it's gonna make me do it. Let me back up. That's for later. Let's get to the first one. Yellowed clipping drowning of Logan Anderson, age 9. Okay, so that's probably gonna go up on My Life in Watery, right? No? Oh, Logan's part in the story, duh. Did she just defaced it? No, this is just the story trying to hurt me. It's not real. Okay. The poster in Logan's room. Logan loves Spawn. I took her to a concert in DC for her 12th birthday. This isn't fake. Okay. Children's book, Nordic Tales and Folklore. Mom gave this to Logan when she was a baby. The stories are a bit scary, but she loved the pictures. This is real. If that's real, then that's interesting because our name is a Norse god name, and so are Thor and his buddy, and then we all have the same last name, which is really interesting. I remember this. It was taking your daughter to work day. Logan was maybe 8 when this happened. Okay. Birthday card. Don't recognize the card, but that's definitely Mom's handwriting. Okay, that was from her grandma. Utility bill. That's going up here. The bill is in my name, dated February 22nd, 2018. Wait, what was this one? In the story, I took a leave of absence from the bureau. Oh, right. Okay. The Book of Pun Jokes from Ilmo. Man, I want this book. The Plot Chickens. Excellent puns for the comedy hen in your life. That sounds fantastic. Okay. That's going to be for her life. Looks like it was a present. Were we close? Odin claims he is my grand uncle and that Tor is my grandfather. Okay. Oh, that doesn't go there? Okay, where does this go then? Which parts are false? There? Okay, connection to Odin. So the story is giving me wacky relatives now. Still, there's something off about these guys. Okay. I opened up two more. Tor and Odin have the same last name as me. That's what I was saying. Not exactly an uncommon surname, though. Yeah, Anderson is very, very common. Tor, Odin, Freya, Saga, we all have Norse first names, too. Right. Could be coincidence. A pretty big one. Yeah. Mom never talked about her family. Oh, interesting. Anytime I ask Mom about her home or family, she shut down, so I have no idea who my grandparents are. Interesting. The plot thickens. Okay, let's check out the Cult of the Tree now. We have so much stuff. Cultist room hidden beneath Ilmo's motorcycle club. Where is this gonna go? Maybe what kind of cult? No. Maybe who's involved? Yeah. Highly unlikely the club would have a secret cult room below it without the Koskelas knowing. Yeah, that is. I think they are the cult. What do you guys think? Drug-fueled scribbles on the origin of the cult triangle symbol. Is this going to go up here with the cult symbols? Yeah. Seriously, this would almost be funny if they weren't killing people. Okay. Note about using the clicker in the cult ritual. Cult psychology? No. A note. Cult goal. No. Note about using the clicker in the cult ritual. Wait, go back to it. Maybe, no. Cult psychology? Who's involved? Do I just do it before cult ritual? What is it? There it is. I didn't know there was room right there on the board for it. The cultists knew that the clicker had power. They found it at the lake. Okay. Cultist note. Oh, so that's what they were talking about, the object of power, the OOP. They know that the clicker is an OOP, which is interesting that they know the terminology and everything. Cultist note about ritual being interpreted. Okay, that doesn't go up there either. Cult goal? No. The cultist note about ritual being interpreted. The cult's goal? Is it in the writing part? No. Okay, that's interesting. I would have thought that that would be on that one. Cult psychology. Cult symbols. What kind of a cult? I switched to the wrong thing. Okay, this one's stop. This one's perplexing me. That one? Nightingale only victim to become a monster. Why? This confirms the ritual was interrupted. It says they didn't have time to use the clicker. Okay. That makes more sense now that I see that. Cultist note admonishing members sabotaging FBC equipment. Maybe who's involved? No. They're making me do too much. I'm not an FBI person. There we go. Cult psychology. Seems our cultists aren't totally aligned here. Don't sound like the true believer types. Okay. No mention of writing in cult ritual steps. That should be down here. Okay, that section we've got is clear now. It's done. No, detailing the steps of the cult ritual. Wouldn't that be... That's not in there. Oops. Cult ritual, what is it? The steps of the ritual are listed here, consistent with what we found at Nightingale's site. Murder site. Okay. Bring it, fucker. Mulligan fired. Thornton hacked the pastrami out of his windpipe. The thrill of domination. This was the cult of the tree. This is... interesting. Cult goal? No. It should be... I would think it would be writing, but we're full up on writing. Oh, it's in a... Oh, who's involved because it talks about Mulligan. Okay. This would make me so mad trying to figure stuff out. I know. And then it's weird because when we came back, it did the one like automatically for me. But then this one, I have to go through and figure out where each one goes in the case board. Photo of Tor and Odin with the cultists. Probably who's involved. Tor and Odin are clearly friendly with the cult of the tree, not conclusively members. Okay. And then the note found in the cultist stash mentioning M and T. M and T. Probably also in who's involved? Oh, Mulligan and Thornton. Okay. That makes sense. That one's done now. All right. We've got that one done. Let's go to our next one, our story. We might flip-flop here, too, before we go back and maybe play some of the Alan Wake side, because apparently now that we're this far in the game, we can decide which path we go on, which is kind of cool. Okay, let me... Yeah, I'm zoomed out all the way. Logan's fictional room contains her actual mementos. Is that on the overlap? No. Where would this even go? I don't have a spot in this one. Maybe here? Logan's fictional room contains her actual mementos. Right here. How does it change? Maybe Wake can't invent wholly new ideas, has to use what already exists. Okay. That makes sense, kinda. The story's affecting more people's memories. Okay. It's not just Rose, Ilmo, and Jocko are affected too. How long before my memories are affected? Well, it might be happening now because, as you can see, the room is like, our mind place is shaking around. The clicker, he wanted it to make his horrific ending to the story come true. The art was there. The clicker would push it across the final threshold. The clicker. Scratch just needs the clicker to make his ending into reality. Can't let that happen. We can't do that one yet. Okay, cult stashes. Puts me way over there. Found near Ferris wheel in Coffee World. That's the Watery area. More warnings inside. People must break into these fairly frequently. Okay. Stash found near Wishing Well at Coffee World. That's also the Watery area. The note inside reference cult members M and T. So Morgan and Thornton. Or I think it was Morgan. Stash found at the shooting range near Watery. There was a crossbow inside, better in my hands than theirs. Yeah, see, there's a whole Bright Falls area that there must be stash boxes littered throughout the town, and I have not looked for any of those. And then there's still some by Cauldron Lake. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. That's good that I can see how many there are, though. So 4 there, a ton in the town, and we still have a bunch missing for Watery area, too. I do like that it shows you, though. That's... damn it. Don't back out. We want the last 2 cases. Okay, story... Nursery rhymes. This is a new one. It is kind of an abrupt break, though, in the game to have to do all this. I'm not going to lie. A dark substance appeared when the rhyme was completed. Where did this happen? I think this happened in Whoops, wrong one. In Bright Falls, didn't it? No. Okay, what are these? Who made them? Looks like a trail. Does it want me to follow? Mother Doll used to solve the rhyme puzzle. That wasn't in Watery? I thought that was in Watery. Maybe that's Bright Falls? What? No. Stop selecting the wrong one. Oh, Strange Dolls. I just had to read and use my eyes. Holding the belly a bit on the nose for my taste. Okay. Found a strange rhyme on a sheet of paper with children's drawings. I don't even know where these went. What are these and who made them? I feel like I'm on Jeopardy or something. What is this setup? Why the tripod? Some kind of experiment. Trickster doll used to solve. Who are these? Who made them? What? I'll take what the hell for 100, Alex? Strange dolls. It has nice details, but it gives me the creeps. Okay. More dolls. What is that? Sledgehammer. Do wise old men usually carry those? Well, we learned that that's part of the ritual, the sledgehammer. Rhyme found outside the lighthouse in Watery. We finally have a Watery one. I've only tried to put every single one on that spot. A rhyme about an old man who became a monster. All right. Jesus. Alex Casey lunchboxes. So that leads me to believe it shows me... Yes, it shows me how many lunchboxes in each area. That's really good because then I know we're missing a bunch there. Missing all of them there. All of them there. Well, maybe. Actually, these are probably all going to be from Watery. Because all the ones I just found were from there. So we're still missing 3 in Watery. 2 in a generalized area. All of the ones from Bright Falls. So we've got a lot of searching to do in Bright Falls and there. Okay. Our case board's done. Now. I don't think we have enough to upgrade anything yet, do we? Let's see. Oh, I do. I have 26 of these. Hold the fire button to activate auto fire. I don't want that. More bullets, another headshot. Let me look. I'm not upgrading the crossbow. We don't use it.